Good morning and welcome to another morning mental prayer with Shalom Kaysen. Today's topic is My Peace I Leave with You. Before we begin, make sure you hit the like button. Just take a quick moment right now and hit it. And hit the share button. Share this video with someone who might benefit from it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you for liking and sharing. And we're going to start with our enlightenment prayer in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. My God, I firmly believe that Thou art everywhere present and seest all things. Cleanse my heart from all vain, wicked, and distracting thoughts. Enlighten my understanding and inflame my will, that I may pray with reverence, attention, and devotion. Today's quote is from the Gospel of John, chapter 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you, not as the world giveth do I give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, nor let it be afraid. And we're just going to reflect on this quote for a while. And here's the quote. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth do I give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, nor let it be afraid. All right, moving on to our reflections, I want you to sit quietly and consider this. How can you gain more peace through Jesus today? Here's the quote. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth do I give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, nor let it be afraid. How can you gain more peace through Jesus today? And here's the reflection. How can you gain more peace through Jesus today? And the quote, Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth do I give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, nor let it be afraid. How can you gain more peace through Jesus today? All right, moving on to our next reflection. What is troubling your heart lately? Here's the quote. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you, not as the world giveth, do I give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, nor let it be afraid. What is troubling your heart lately? All right, we're going to be moving on to our Thanksgiving prayer. Almighty and eternal God, I adore thee and I thank thee for all the benefits which thou in thy infinite goodness and mercy has conferred upon me. In our resolution, the most important part of mental prayer, the thing that makes it vastly different from all other kinds of prayer, is the fact that we are not only reflecting on some spiritual topic, but we're also resolving to change our lives. And based on this reflection, we should resolve to avoid every sin we possibly can. However, we should especially resolve to avoid one of the 7 deadly sins. And if we pick just one and work on that and master avoiding that sin, then we will be able to rid ourselves of all the other sins that fall below that deadly sin. So I'm going to list them. You can think about them and pick which one you think is best for the resolution today. So we have lust, envy, also known as jealousy, gluttony, greed or materialism, wrath or anger, pride, and sloth or laziness. So you can think to yourself for a few moments which of these 7 deadly sins is the best to avoid based on this resolution. But I would suggest, since we're talking about peace today, it is really envy is one of the main sins that causes us not to have peace. Wrath is one of them as well, but it is envy really at the end of the day that causes you to lose your peace. You are wanting something someone else has. You're jealous, and that makes us feel worried, anxious. That makes us desire things that we don't necessarily need. We should be envious of heaven, and that is it. How can we get to heaven? And we shouldn't be envious of if someone is holier than us, someone is more spiritual, they pray more. We should say, Lord, I thank God that that person is more holy than me. However, I would like to increase my faith as well. So we need holy people in the world. We need people who are praying nonstop for others. We really need that. So we can't even be envious of other people's spiritual advancement, but we should be envious of getting into heaven ourselves. We should truly desire and have faith and hope for heaven. So envy causes us to lose our peace because we're worrying about all these things of the world. Sometimes we're even worried about spiritual things. we shouldn't have any worries. That's what Jesus says in the quote from John chapter 14, verse 27. He says, "Let your heart not be troubled." So you can try to avoid envy and your heart will be troubled much less. But you could also choose any of these other 7 deadly sins as your resolution. Moving on to our morning prayer. My God, I offer thee these resolutions. Unless thou deignest to bless them, I cannot be faithful to them. I beseech thee most earnestly to bless me, that I may serve thee faithfully this day by a perfect devotedness to all my duties and a steadfast adherence to all my promises and good resolutions. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, thank you, and God bless. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you're on YouTube. Tell them you want all notifications, otherwise they won't notify you of these videos coming out Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. If you're a podcaster, you can leave a review on iTunes. Every single review helps. Or you can just share it. Anyone can share it, and thank you for that. Follow me on social media at ShalomKaysen1. Also go to sdkaysen.com for free meditations and quotes, and you can check out our shop if you wanted to support us. We have posters, stickers, shirts, mugs, bags, masks, and we have prayer books as well. Go to sdkaysen.com for all those links, and until next time, stay holy, my friends.